Thank you everyone for joining us today on today's Learning Tube session. Today we have a special presenter. Her name is Kevon Ravenell, and she's going to walk you through mastering the basics of video editing using CapCut. So let's welcome Kevon.
Hi, everyone. Hi. I'm so happy to be here today. I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but we just gonna work with it, okay? I'm so excited because I absolutely love CapCut. I have a business that's called P91. P91 is a social media marketing agency where I literally show people how to take content such as videos and different things like that and how to edit it with just what you have. Me personally, I like to shoot content. So different businesses, different people, some people just don't have the time to edit content. Some people do. And so I teach people who are like, hey, I have these cameras, I have my phone. How do I edit this stuff so that I can enhance my business's marketing? How can I go about learning new ways to put myself out there? Or some people just don't have the time. Some people are like, hey, I have a phone full of videos. I take pictures of customers. I take videos of customers, and I just don't have the time to put it out there. So that's why they're called me in P91. And I would then go, and sometimes I would go in to edit people's content. I'll post it for them. I'll do all of that. But then also sometimes I'll just go into different businesses. Like if somebody hires me and I'll teach their team, because sometimes the business owner can't do it, but they may have someone who works with them that it's like, hey, I'm open to learning, but how can I do so? Hi, everyone. I see the comments going. Yeah, so I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna go through 10 important tools you need to start editing great videos with CapCut. Says I'm sharing. Can you guys see my screen?
We can.
Okay, perfect. Okay. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just really excited. This is like my passion. I love editing. So if you guys can obviously tell in my excitement, I'm very excited to show you guys what it is like to use CapCut. Okay, boom. So let's go. And if I'm looking to the left, I have two screens, so I'm going to be looking this way. Okay, so just to go back to myself, my name is Kevon. For those who are just now joining in, I am a content strategist. So I teach people how to shoot content, how to edit content, how to use what you have. Me personally, I have tons of cameras. I have like digital cameras. I have so many different ways of recording content, but the way that I learned was with my phone. My phone, this is my backup. This is what holds me down just in case my cameras die. My phone, I'm able to get the best content just by having this. And this is just honestly what we always have with us. Sometimes if you're a business owner, you may not have, your camera with you at like all times. The battery may die. And if you're a business owner and there's a customer that you're speaking to and you want to grab a video of them speaking, you want to grab something that you can have instantly with you. And we always have our phones with us. So this is just a quick little view of who I am, what I do. And I'm here to help every person, whether they are advanced in content creation or just getting started and they just want to just learn something new. So here are the 10 beginner steps, and this is what we're going to go through. So just to give you guys a quick disclaimer, I'm going to show you guys a few videos. Some of the videos have a voiceover, so I'll mute myself. But I know that sometimes hearing somebody else's voice on the video could get a little annoying. I know it's a little annoying for me. So some of them I'm going to just talk over. So for the first few, there's a voiceover, and then for the rest, I'll just talk through. Yeah, so these are the 10 beginner steps. It's learning templates. It's learning how to cut and trim videos like a pro. It's adding on trending sounds, using text and then auto captions and using filters and then different effects. And then number 6 is adding on overlays like logos and photos and different B-rolls. And for those of you who don't know, some people don't know what B-rolls is. B-rolls are just videos that you have, like whether it's background videos or just quick videos that you have on your phone that you would like, to just incorporate into a video. And then adding on voiceovers. Voiceovers are trending. Everyone loves to engage by voiceovers, and we'll get into that later on. And then using transitions and then resizing your videos. Sometimes we record the wrong way. We record videos in landscape, which is great for YouTube, instead of portrait, which is better for Instagram Reels or TikTok Reels and things of that sort. And then number 10 is to export and upload like the boss you are. Okay, so what is CapCut? So you guys can see this is a CapCut 101 class. So videoing and recording videos is one of the most effective ways to capture the attention of your viewers. It's a great way of building trust and to tell your brand story. So whether you're promoting a product, whether you're sharing like BTS, which is behind the scene shots, or just wanting to educate people, you can be a lawyer and you want to create videos where you're educating people on law topics and different things like that. This is a great way and a great tool to use to put yourself out there and to effectively use these platforms to enhance your personal or your business, you know? And so CapCut, the reason why I enjoy using CapCut is because it's a free app. It's a free app. Now, for me, some of the things that I will show you guys today, I do have a CapCut Pro account. I believe the Pro account is $20 per month. It's not too expensive. I would recommend the Pro account because you get so many more things with it. But if you're just starting, you're like, hey, I just want to start something new, CapCut is free. And the greatest part about it, I'm sorry, is that you can download it to your desktop. So I have it on my laptop. I have it on my desktop, which is what I'm on now, and then my phone too as well. So having the ability to have an app that you can use on so many different technology tools is amazing. You can use it on your iPad too as well. I have it on my iPad just in case one of these 3 items die. I always have a backup. So the tools that were learned, this is what I have here. But the great part is that some of the tools that I'm going to teach you guys today, you can then use it for different apps, right? So some of the symbols, like to cut a video or to splice a video, these symbols are the same in a lot of different apps like iMovie and InShot or VN. And so even if you're like, okay, I don't want to use CapCut, but I have another platform, a lot of the symbols are very similar. So once you learn from these videos that I'm going to show you here today, I'm pretty sure you can take it and use it with different apps too as well, the different editing apps. So before I even press play, let's watch this quick video here. I'm going to play this one. Oh, is there no sound? Okay, well then I'll just talk through it. Okay, so guys, this video here is me showing you guys how to use CapCut templates, right? So what you're gonna do, this is just me going into the actual CapCut app. Within the app, it is free templates. So this is just an example of what you can use. They have so many different templates that you can use to add in your video. So as you guys can see, I'm strolling through the different types of templates here. There's just some great examples of people using different products and ways to promote their videos. I want to show you guys. I'll let you play, babe. How cool is that? Perfect. So for this video, guys, I'm going to use this template here. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to find a video that I have. I'm going to upload it. So I took this video. I went to Essence Fest this past weekend. And there was a lady who was signing, and I literally took that video. So this is just a perfect way that, this is the perfect way. Let me take it. This is just a perfect way. Let me pause this video right here. So boom. So with this template right here, right, what I'm doing is I found this template on the CapCut homepage. So once you go into the app, and by the way, guys, the full instructions is here on the right-hand side. On all of my slides, the instructions are on the side. So if you guys have any questions, I'll gladly answer it or go back at the end. Trust me, this presentation won't be too long. I don't want to take up too much of your time. But
Hey,
I do want
Kevon,
to show you. Yes.
you're a bit low.
I'm low?
Yes.
Can you guys hear me now? I'm sorry. Am I louder?
Yes. You're
Can you
good.
guys
Go
hear
ahead.
me? Okay, I'm good. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll try and talk louder. I know that sometimes when you're playing a video and sharing your screen and trying to talk on top of it, it can like lower your actual tone. So I'll try to speak after the video plays, even though I want to try and speak through it. Yeah, so with this one, I'm just showing you guys that you can create different templates and literally go into CapCut and use free templates just like this. I'm just going to stroll through. So there's an option on CapCut to click on templates, right? So I'm going to just stroll through this just so that you guys can hear my voice so we don't hear the background. So here I am, I'm strolling through this different template site that you can use just like this one. So this is someone using their videos in their phone of their business and they are uploading it into these templates, right? So it's just like this one. And so what I did was I found a template. Let me just scroll through. I found a template that has a green screen, which is this one. So templates like this is what I love because you can take any video that you have and plug it into the screen right here, right? So here I am. I found this template. I'm like, okay, that looks pretty cool. Let's try and add a video. I just wanted to just add a random video. So I added a random video that I had, and with CapCut, I selected that video and I then went inside my phone. I'm like, okay, let me find a quick video. I found this quick video there and I wanted to upload it. So if you, let's say you have a business, a coffee business, and you have a video of just the coffee cup, right? So if I was to record this coffee cup, I can upload that video and plug it in there. So it looks like it's an ad playing on a street. So you can take this video and save it. And let me just play this one right here. That's how it looks. That is so cool.
So we're gonna use right, guys. So we're gonna go.
One second, guys. I want to take off the autoplay. So let me unshare my screen for just 2 seconds. And I apologize for this. I don't know why it's autoplaying. 1 second. I want to be able to play it myself. We don't want to go before and the videos aren't playing.
Alright, guys, so we're gonna go pretty fast with this. We're going to. Right, guys, so we're gonna go.
Okay, perfect. I'm back, guys. Let's share my screen again. Okay, so we are at the next step, which is how to cut and trim like a pro. So with this video right here, I'm going to show you guys how to, and I want you to screenshot this if you can, just the steps on the side of how to cut and trim. Cutting and trimming a video takes seconds. It's so easy. This is probably one of the things that a lot of people who are just now starting out with editing don't really know how to do. So they will have a video and sometimes there's like those awkward pauses, or like, for example, if you're recording something, right? So if I'm recording myself like this and it's that awkward maybe 2 second pause of when the phone is turning that you want to click out or cut that part of the video out, that's what I'm going to show you inside of this video here. So with this video, I'm going to just play it through. So here I am. I selected a video. And this is actually a video from this past weekend. I had the honor of going to Essence Festival, guys. It was amazing. I shot content for the one and only Deja Vu. But in this video, I wanted to cut and trim out some things, right? So I'm going to let this video right here play. Let's see if it plays.
Pretty fast with this. We're going to select a video. Then once we select the video, we're going to click on the video. That's the key. You're not going to find the split tool until you click on the video. So here we are. We're going to click on the video. And if you guys see at the bottom, there is a split tool. We're going to click that split tool. And that way we are able to chop up the video, take out any extras. Just a little pro hack. You always want to remove any awkward pauses in videos just to make sure that there's an accurate flow, right? So here I am, I'm splitting the video again. And at this point, I want to make the video shorter. So I'm going to go all the way to the end and I'm going to drag that point into, I'm trying to think, maybe 7 seconds. And that's just how quick and easy you're able to cut and trim videos. So here it is. And then I want to show you guys how it looks once it's all chopped and screwed.
Perfect. So this is how the video looks once I chopped it, right? So those are just simple steps of how to cut and trim the video, but this is how the video came out. So cool. So I was able to take a video that started off, I believe it started off as 23 seconds or such. Let's see. I think, yeah, the video was much longer and I was able to then go in and use this tool to cut and chop it. It was 27 seconds and I turned it down to 7 seconds. Super easy. It may seem kind of simple, but this is one edit that so many people struggle with, where they're like, okay, how do I make my video shorter? How do I make it longer? How do I cut out little parts of the video? These are the quick tools that you can use to do that. So the next one, let's see.
All right, guys, so we're going to go pretty fast. Video that we just used to now. So we're going to use the same video that we just used to now find sounds and audio. So we're going to go in and we're going to click sounds. And as you can see, there's already sounds that are pretty trending. And you can use a lot of these good sounds are background sounds that you can use with voiceovers. And don't worry, we'll get into voiceovers later on.
You're muted, Kevon.
Yes, I wanted to mute myself just so that there's no errors in like the sounding of the video. So everyone, so for this portion, this is the adding trending sounds, right? So everyone strolls on social media and you always hear a cool background sound, right? You always want to find the fun videos and add in different stuff. So if you want, you can screenshot this. I am going to send this to the team, a full synopsis of the steps of how to edit the videos, how to cut and trim it, how to add the sounds, and then go and then moving forward. But if you want, you can screenshot this here of how to add on trending sounds. So the coolest part about CapCut is that you can upload your own music. So let's say you're an artist and you have a song on YouTube and you have the actual sound. There's a way on CapCut by you clicking on sound. Let me see if it lets me. Sorry guys, the clicking is so sensitive that I don't want to click too much on it. Let's see. Yes, it's not letting me. I apologize for it. But if at the end, if anyone has any questions, I'll gladly go back through it. I just want to make sure that I'm going through each and every step and how to do it. If the videos are giving me an issue, I'll just talk through it. I don't mind doing that, but yeah. So when it comes to adding on the sounds, it's super easy. 3 simple steps, just tapping on audio and then sounds and then browsing through. The great part, which I love about CapCut, is that you can log into your TikTok platform, right? So if you're on the TikTok app, if you're familiar with TikTok, you're able to save sounds, which I think is so cool. I'm going to see if I can try and do it on my own phone and just show you guys through my phone, because that may just be easier instead of trying to do it on the screen. Let's see. So if I'm on TikTok, can you guys all see my screen? So if I'm on TikTok, and if I see a trending sound, there's a way that I can add a sound to my favorites, right? And since that sound is now added to my favorites, if I want it to go into CapCut, and once I'm logged into my TikTok, all of my favorite sounds are there. So instead of having to go on TikTok and save a video and then upload the sound from that video into CapCut, it automatically connects. And I think that's amazing. I believe TikTok owns CapCut or CapCut owns TikTok. So either way, they're having the access to your favorite trending sounds within an app, so I don't have to get out of CapCut to go into Instagram or to go to YouTube and download a sound. You can have everything all in one app, which is what I love. Hopefully this doesn't mess up again. I'm so sorry, guys. This is just an unexpected error.
Guys, so it is now time to add in text and auto captions. So guys, so it guys, so we're gonna record. Guys, so thank you.
So before I start this one, I'm going to just have to pause each one. I apologize again. But for this section, we're going to be adding text and auto captions. This is one that I get a question of all the time. Kevon, how do I add in the fun text? Or if you're making an instructional video, how do I add on auto captions? A lot of times, people, I believe they say 80% of people scroll through social media muted, which is crazy. So a lot of people are either at work or at school or traveling and they don't want to play their phones out loud. So having auto captions on videos where you're informing something is a great tool, because that way someone can literally read what you're saying. But the great part, which is what I'm going to play this quick video of me showing you guys how to add the text and then the captions on. You're able to do this all within the app. And for adding on the captions and the text, you don't have to have a pro account, but if you want more of a variety of different styles of text and different styles of text for your captions too as well, that's why I would definitely recommend a pro account. But if you are just getting started and you just want the basics, definitely use CapCut for this. I'm going to play this video here. And yeah, let me know if you guys have any questions at the end.
It is now time to add in text and auto captions. So we're going to add in a video. We're going to click on text and then add text. As you can see, the arrows pointing there. And it is so simple, guys. But the amazing part is that CapCut comes with templates. So you can click on so many different templates. You can click on different sizes, different text, titles, retro, social media titles. Anything that you want is pretty much here on CapCut, which is why I 100% recommend this app, right? So here we are. I like this font right here, so I decided to click on it. And then where it says spring break, I'm going to just delete those words and type in my own thing. So I typed in Essence Festival because that's what this video was on. And that's just going to be my title for this video. It was super quick and super easy. So once that's complete, I want you to go back to text and click on auto captions. And this is how we're going to generate a caption literally in just seconds. So as you guys can see, there's different types of templates, but I'm going to just click on the default one and we're going to just see how this comes out. So let's see, it takes maybe 10 to 15 seconds for it to generate. And this is the CapCut system literally taking the words that you're saying in the video and putting it on the screen. So here I am, I'm just going through. There is some errors. I'm like, I definitely didn't say some of these words. So the amazing part is that you can click on it and edit the words that you want to put in to say, or you can correct it. Sometimes it makes errors. It's okay. While doing this, you are then able to now click on different templates for your auto captions, guys. So here I am, I'm going through. You can click on the different styles of captions. You can animate some things. You can change how you want your video to come down. If you guys can see, I clicked on animations. There's so many things that you can do with this, but this is how your video should come out.
Okay, and then so this is how your video should come out. I'm going to play this here.
I'm here with 91, which is
So just like that, that's just a quick little 5-second video of me showing how I'm going to just play this again of how I was able to add in that text at the top and then also the auto captions. And like I said before, guys, this is a great way to market yourself on social media. If you are someone who wants to make informative videos, there's a lot of people who are amazing teachers and they like to take what they teach and put it out there on social media. So for me, if I'm teaching a course or if I'm showing someone how to edit videos, I like to include captions because, like I said before, 80% of people who stroll on social media are not having their phone or their sound on. So sometimes when you speak, people like to read the transcription of what you're saying, and CapCut has amazing ways for you to change the fonts, for you to make it fun, for you to add color to it, for you to even animate it so that what you say and how you say it, just in case you want the words to come from the left side of the screen or from the right side of the screen, you're able to do all of that within these edits. I'm seeing the chat now. Let me see. Speaking of, I'm sorry. I'm seeing also people are having some challenges, hearing challenges. Can you guys hear me? Can we get a thumbs
No,
up?
she was just saying that the captions are great for persons with hearing challenge.
Okay. Yes. I'm sorry. I just read at the bottom. Oh, thank you guys so much. The chat, I didn't see that the chat was going off. Thank you guys so much. I'm like I said before, I had a bit of technical difficulties, but we are working through it. I'm someone who, if a challenge comes up, we're still going to press through. So like I said before, I'm going to just go through these slides. If we have any questions, I have absolutely no problem answering any questions that you may have. So yeah, so let's just go through to the next one. Let's see what's next.
All right, guys, so with this one,
boom. So before we start this one is going to be on effects and filters. I love different effects. If you guys can see on the side, I have the different steps on how to get to effects. I don't know why it's not showing the full screen, but it's okay. So if you want to add on different effects and filters, this is for if you want effects of, I'll show you guys some fun ones in here, but if you want different sparkles on your screen or something going boom on your screen or different things like that, or when it comes to filters, some people, if I'm recording a video and it's a very low light, I may go into the filter section of CapCut to lighten up the video, or if I want more of a cinematic feel of a video, I would then go into CapCut and I would kind of find which filter gives it more of like a movie feel than just a tutorial video, if you guys know what I'm saying. So let's just play this. Oops.
we are, guys, so with this one, we are going to now add in different effects. So I want you to go in, I want you to click on your video and then click on effects. You're going to click on video effects, and this is how you're able to edit like a pro, right? So you can add in different video effects. Here I am just strolling through. I want you guys to see that you can add in flames. As you guys can see, that's so fun. You can add in different edits, and I want you guys to actually take the time and go through, because CapCut has stuff. First of all, they're adding brand new templates on every single week. So I want you guys to see that there's so many options for you to click on to animate your video, make it fun, add in effects, but this is a quick way of how to do it. So when it comes to filters, you do the same exact thing. I want you to swipe over and find filters, and you can literally scroll through, guys. There is so many different fun types of filters. There's a Vegas filter, there's a 4K filter, there's so many different filters, just in case you want to remove any blemishes and change the style of video. Some people like cinematic style videos, so they like videos that have dark tones in it, and this is the perfect way to do so. So once you found the filter that you like, this is how your video should come out.
Perfect. Yes. So oh, thank you so much, Peter. You said I'm doing just fine. I'm sorry. Thank you. I'm going to stop apologizing and just go through. Yeah, so this is how you will add different effects and filters. Like you guys see on here, there's so, like, I'm not even showing you guys the full aspect of this app and the amount of filters. I know people who like to record videos of them skateboarding and like different moving shots. And so you can add on the flames to give it some oomph. Like, there's so many different ways that you can just turn a regular video of you just recording like this and spruce it up and make it fun. And I am keen to getting someone's attention with a video within the first 7 seconds of a video. Can you give us the best settings for recording? Yes, I will at the end of this video. It's actually one, you are so smart. That's actually one of the slides that I'm going to talk about. So yeah, so let's get into the next one. Hopefully the video, I don't know why the videos are auto playing, but we're just going to go through it. Let's see.
That guys, so it is now time to
I'm here. Here we are. So this one is me showing you guys, oh, we already went, oh, sorry, I'm going backwards.
Sorry, guys. So with this one, we are going to now add in. Hey guys, this is P91's class.
Okay, perfect. So this is how we're going to add in overlays. So there's a lot of times where people have videos and they may want to add their logo to a video. Like when if I go back a couple slides, when I recorded content this past weekend for my client Deja Vu, she's on WB at Last, she's on Kelly and Mark. She likes to have her logo within her videos, right? I think that's keen. If you are shooting a video for a business, you always want to have your logo. I like to add in logos to like the lower right corner or like the top left. Either way you want it. Doing that is adding on an overlay. You're adding something on top of what you have. And some people do it like, let's say, I'm sure many of you have seen videos where people are, fix my camera, where people are, where they are talking about a t-shirt, right? And they want to add the t-shirt to the video and have it pop up. Are these effects in the free version? Yes. So some of them are in the free version, and then some are in the premium one, which I do recommend to purchase that one too as well. But the free version does come with a lot too as well. But so with the overlays, like let's say I wanted to make a video of me showing you guys like, hey, I want you to buy this t-shirt, right? But let's say I don't have the t-shirt, but I want to take a picture of it and add that in, right? So when you see videos like that, that's someone adding on an overlay to the video, right? So here's a quick little video of me showing you guys how to add on overlays. I don't know if I have a sound on this one, so if I don't, I'll just talk through it. Okay, so I don't. So with this, you would just click on overlay, right? And you would just find a picture. So for me, I found a QR code. I'm like, I want to add this QR code to this video. Let's say I'm making this video for Amazon, and I want people who are watching it to be able to pull out their phones and click on their camera and go to that QR code, right? So once you click on overlay, you are literally able to take this QR code, make it as big or as small as you like. Here I am right here. Let me just scroll through. So this button, so you are then able to make it as big, as small as you please and move it around the screen. All you have to do is just click on it and move it around. So I think that's such a fun part of it. And then this is how your video should look once the overlay is on it.
Hi guys, this is P91's class on teaching CapCut 101.
So simple. That's just a video of me, and I just added on the overlay to the bottom. So like I said before, if you are a business owner and you are recording content, I 100% recommend adding an overlay of your logo to your videos. I think it just gives it personality. It makes it more like you. And just in case your video goes viral, which happens, that has happened to me where I've had a video gone viral and I did not add my logo into a video. Imagine over 1 million people seeing your video and you have no logo. So when other people then post it, there's no place for them to go back to. So having an overlay of your logo or adding something onto the video, like me adding on this QR code, if this video goes viral, people will always be able to go back to that, right? And they will be able to see where the source of the video came from. So you always want to make sure that you have this so that you are transferring sorry, your followers or your viewers back to you. So this is just a great way of doing that. Let's go to the next one. So this one is for voiceovers. Let's see if this video plays. I'm going to pause first before we get into that, right? Okay, so when you're trying to add on a voiceover, voiceovers are so keen. Me, I don't really like doing voiceovers, guys, because I hate hearing my voice. if I can be honest with you. I hate hearing it, but sometimes people need to hear it, because sometimes when you're instructing someone or when you're teaching someone, it's a great way of hounding in your audience, right? By you having a voice and people being able to hear it. Also, it adds in personality, right? Sometimes, like if you are building a network or building an audience where you want people to get to know you, right? Oh, thank you. Sometimes they need to hear your voice, right? They need to be able to put a voice to what they're seeing on the screen. So voiceovers are so important. I definitely recommend you guys take a screenshot again of the steps on the right hand side of the screen, because a voiceover does help you to tell your story. And just a quick business tips, voiceovers make your content more personal and more authentic, right? So you would add in like a screenshot of like your voice at the bottom. I didn't add in that way there. You have a voiceover. Let's say I add a voiceover, but I'm too loud. How do I adjust the volume? Right. So if you're on CapCut, right, and if you click on your voice, there's a button at the bottom. It pops up. So there's no swiping over, like there's no confusion. You'll see volume, and then you're able to cut the volume down or cut it up. I know that sometimes if I'm like recording a video, I am like, hi guys, and I'm like, whoa, and I'll play it back and I'm like, hold on, Kevon, you are so loud. I've been able to do that. So I do that often. Or if I add a sound to the background of my video, sometimes I like to cut my voice up and cut the sound down low. So all it takes is just clicking on the sound. And as soon as you click on it on CapCut, like this is the most simple instruction, click on it and the volume button, well, the volume symbol should be right there on the screen. There's no swiping over. It is there. Yes, perfect. Yes, so with this, you are then able, so let me just show you guys. This one doesn't have a voiceover, thank God, but I'm going to show you guys how to use it here.
Hi guys, this is Peanut.
This way. So with this, you're going to click on voiceover, just like I said, and then it's, oh no, it cut out a bit. But with that, so once you click on audio, I'll just tell you guys. So once you click on audio, there's a button. Actually, let's see if this will go through. No, it won't. Okay, it's okay. So once you click on sound, there is the great thing about CapCut is that it's not just all symbols. There's words underneath each and every symbol, right? So you are able to see the words that you are gonna click on. So once you click on sound, you will literally just swipe over and see the words that says voiceover. Super simple. You will click on that and then just click record. Once you record, you can stop it when you want. You can go back to our first step, which was to cut it. You can cut the voice. You can make it longer. You can do so many different things to enhance this, right? So let's see. That's voiceovers. And then the next step, guys, is transitions. Oh, wow. Do you guys see that it's now muted, but before it wasn't muted? You see that? It's crazy. So when it comes to transitions, sometimes, yes, it's so many fun options. It is so great. So when it comes to transitions, right, there is a lot of times we have many different videos and we want to combine all these videos together, right? But sometimes when you're just playing it through, you're like, okay, I need some way to go from scene 1 to scene 2. Can you show us this in the CapCut desktop as well? Yes, I may be able to do so at the end. I'll try and share my my screen. I don't have CapCut on my desktop, but I do on my laptop, so I'll probably just be able to prop up my laptop and show you. But all of these steps are the same exact way on the desktop. That's the great part about it, is that nothing changes. Thank God. So these same steps, you can still screenshot those, and it's the same exact methods. So when it comes to transitions, some people, I tried, as you were speaking here, I tried it. Oh no. Okay, so we'll definitely try and figure that portion out afterwards. So when it comes to the transitions, right? A smooth transition keeps people watching longer, because you don't want to just have different clips of videos playing and not having something fun to draw someone into the next clip that you're putting in, right? So I want you guys to watch this video. I'm going to talk through it here. Oh no. It keeps going back. We are not going back. Okay, perfect. So here I am. And so what I'm doing is I'm clicking. Let me just go slow. I'm clicking. Let me pause this one and let me just click on this one slowly. So what I'm doing, I am going to click on this plus button here. Do you guys see that plus button? I have some arrows pointing to it. You're going to click on this plus button. So first you're going to start off with one video. So I uploaded this one video and I'm like, okay, I want to make this video longer. This is the same overlay video that we had before. And so I'm like, okay, let me add in more videos. I'm going to click on that plus sign. That's going to take us to our camera roll. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my camera roll. I'm going to find a video. So I found the video that we did before. And I'm going to just click on that video. As you guys see, I'm clicking on the video. And then the video is there. So to add a transition, do you guys see, let me see if the arrows pop up. I should have the arrows popping up. If not, do you guys see where the line is right there? There's that white box with the black line. That's where you click on transitions, right? So that's the joint button in between each clip that you're using. So I'm going to click on that. There you go. There's the arrow. I was looking for the arrow. I'm like, I know I put the arrow there. So with that, you are then able to see all the different transitions. Guys, look at how many transitions there are. There's so many different transitions. I chose to use this paper ball one right there. As you guys can see, there's trending, there's pro, there's overlays, there's different types of transitions that you can use. So I decided for this one, I used the paper ball one. So I just clicked on that one and I want you guys to see how the video comes out. So this is how I'm able to make my video pop and catch the eye of viewers if I'm going from two different clips. Look at how cool that is. Let me just play it. Boom. That is so cool. So there's so many different ways that you can do that. And then for this video here, I added in a transition, but I use a different edit. There's a phone edit. So once you're on CapCut, I honestly recommend, I can go through this and I can show you guys, but I 100% recommend you taking time out and you playing with CapCut yourself. Many people could teach you, but sometimes if you're trying to learn something, it may take for you to then go in and you're like, okay, let me see, how can I do this? How can I do that? I definitely recommend you going in there and you're like, okay, let me just play with all these different transitions. Let me see what CapCut has. CapCut has so many things. There's times that I'm editing videos on there and I'm like, when was this added on? Like how did we get here? And it's because CapCut is adding in things all the time, guys. So this one right here, let me just play this video. Let me see if there's sound. No sound for this one, but oh no. You know what, guys? Okay, there we go. So we're gonna play this one again right here. I'm gonna show you guys. So I added the phone transition. Boom. That's cute, guys. That is cute. Thank you. It's true. I taught myself. No, honestly, I have been doing video editing since I was in high school. I'm 30, so it's been a long time that I've been using different programs and learning it out. And the first time I did it, I had to figure it out on my own. I wanted to become a YouTuber when I was in high school, and I was like, okay, how do I do this? And then I was grateful that my high school had classes. So I learned Final Cut Pro, which is another editing platform that is huge, owned by Apple. And I also use that. And just like I said before in the beginning, a lot of these symbols and tools are the same on each and every different type of editing platform. So CapCut, Final Cut, when it comes to cutting and chopping and adding on overlays, the symbols are very, very similar. So even if you're like, I don't know about CapCut, I'm reading things about it online, you can use and apply these same exact tools to different apps, which I think is so great. And so, yes, I 100% recommend you going and trying these apps out for yourself. Oh, thank you so much. You guys are so sweet because I like for things to be in a certain way. You know, when you're like presenting and like your presentation is not going as you want, that's how I feel. But we're gonna walk through it. So the next step is resizing. Okay, oh, look at me. then that's literally my living room here in all of these videos. So when it comes to resizing your videos, there's a lot of times that we are recording our videos and we are learning, I'm sorry, we are recording our videos in the wrong format. So there's times where you are recording your videos like this, which is portrait. If you are recording this way, this is portrait. I'm teaching you guys this. And when you're recording like this is landscape, right? So if you're trying to record a YouTube video, let's say I have, where's my tripod? I don't know where it is, but let's say you have your tripod, right? And you're looking to record a video for your YouTube page, but you're using your phone. All these steps can be done on your phone, like I said. I want you to record your YouTube video in landscape like this, so that when you upload it, you don't have to resize it. But if you're recording a reel or a Instagram video, I want you to then turn your phone like this and record in portrait. And that's the same way if you're recording this way using your back camera, or this way using your back camera. Do you guys see? Just like that. So when it comes to resizing, let's say you just so happen to record it in portrait, but you want to then use this video for YouTube. So if you record it in the wrong position, you will then have to zoom in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this portrait video and zoom it in so that it fits for YouTube, right? So if you, oh guys, what is happening? There we go. So if we see here, right, I'm able to zoom in, right? So, oh, you can't see it at the bottom. I don't know why. Anyways, if you are on the CapCut app, right, there's a way for you to then click on format. And once you click on format, you can adjust. So there's going to be different options for you to format it for TikTok, for you to format it for Instagram, or format it for a YouTube. So the great part about it is that on I'm gonna have to click out of here. I don't want to have to click out of here. I'll show you guys afterwards, but you guys can't see it. But here at the bottom, what CapCut does is blocking it off. I'm not sure why, but what CapCut does is CapCut shows you the symbol for which app you want to use it for. So you asked a great question: which way, portrait, landscape, if you are doing LinkedIn. So if you are on CapCut, you can literally see, it'll show you the symbol for Instagram, it'll show you the symbol for YouTube, it'll show you the symbol for TikTok, and you're able to literally size it. You're able to oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. You're able to size it to whichever platform you are using. So for this one, I sized it for YouTube, so it zoomed in a bit, and yeah. So now let's go to the next one. I'm sorry, guys. We are on the last step. Don't worry. Does YouTube short size 9:6 like TikTok? Yes, it does. And the great part is that on CapCut, it gives you the YouTube symbol for YouTube short and reels. But if you don't see it and you're just like, okay, well, how do I conform my video or change it so that it fits for reels and YouTube shorts? The great part is that YouTube shorts and TikTok has the same 9:6 position. So when it comes to exporting and uploading, this is our last step, guys. I want you guys to export it in the highest quality. So I like using 4K. I'm going to show you guys here. So this is what it looks like. So when you click export, this is what your screen should look like, right? So in this video, I'm scrolling over. You see the top where it says 1080p. I like to make sure it's scrolled all the way over to 4K, and then the same rate for the frame rate. I like to make sure it's at 4K 60. Sometimes when you're using a template, you are unable to make it 4K because you're using somebody else's template for it. So you're using their like their filters and their different things like that. So it makes it hard. So even if you do it at 1080p, it's still great quality. But I know that some people like super crisp, super clear videos. So I 100% recommend 4K 60, right? So here I am just showing you guys. Here I am just showing you guys what it is like. Just like I said before, screenshot the steps on the side, and I would just upload it just like that. Simple. And yeah, so that is all. I'm open to taking any questions that you guys have. On this page here, you guys can, I added a little overlay of my QR code. You guys can pull out your phones and scan that QR code. You are able to stay connected with me. You're able to then to see my Instagram and then our TikTok and so many different things. P91 is available on so many different platforms. So yes, please stay connected. If you guys have any questions, I know it's 2:52. We're on here until 3. Please feel free to ask. I'm here. I will gladly go back. I will gladly explain in depth if you guys have any questions. Thank you guys for joining me, even with the technical difficulties. We're working around it, but I'm still so excited because I want everyone in here. Oh, thank you for following. I want everyone in here to be able to enhance their business. What do you recommend again? Which portrait? So for Instagram, Reels, and TikTok, I would definitely recommend you doing it in portrait. And if you're using YouTube, landscape. So always remember, this way landscape, this way portrait.
All right. So we have Lisa B with a question. Lisa, go ahead with your question.
Hello, and thank you so much. This is absolutely wonderful. I've been wanting to learn about CapCut, so thank you. I really appreciate it.
Of
I'm going to make it
course.
quick.
Of course.
Do you recommend how to protect your privacy location, and what storage do you use? Because, you know, if you're taking pictures and videos, I imagine it's particularly on your phone that can kind of get full.
Right,
Thank
right,
you.
right, of course. So when it comes to the privacy, I know that there's a lot of things that are trending now where people are like, oh my goodness, CapCut has a brand new private policy where basically if you're putting something on their app, they're able to use it. And people are like, oh my God, I don't want to use CapCut anymore, which I totally understand because our privacy is key. But what we don't know is that with most of these apps now, once we signed up, we have signed a private policy to where the apps now have access to our stuff as well. So if you are uncomfortable with that, if you know that and you're like, okay, I'm so uncomfortable, that's why I would definitely recommend the different apps like iMovie and InVideo, so many other ones too as well that you can use. Like I said before, a lot of these tools are all transferable to different apps. And how to protect your location privacy. What steps do you take? Yes, Lisa. So if you go into your phone and if you go to your settings, there's a privacy option, right? You can then take off your location. So once you go into privacy, it should give you a list of different apps and you can literally turn off your location per app, and that way it has to ask you for access first. And same with CapCut, when you're first logging into the app, it's going to ask you for access into your pictures or access into your camera first, and you have the option to click allow or deny. QR code. Listen, I'm a QR code fan. If you are someone who has Canva has free access to QR codes. I definitely recommend it. If you have a business, add your QR codes to your videos, add your QR codes to your pictures, add your QR codes to your business cards. This is a great way because everyone is using QR codes. Sometimes you may not have the time to have business cards. What I like to do is on my phone's background, I take a picture of my QR code and I would add my QR code to the background of my phone. So just in case I don't have a business card, I do have my phone. You can scan the wallpaper on my phone right there. And then as far as the storage of my photos, I understand. So I definitely recommend getting more, see, that's so smart, Corinne. I definitely recommend getting more iCloud storage if you have a lot of videos or getting an external hard drive. I have an external hard drive. Yeah, sure. Right there. I have an external hard drive, so if I'm shooting content for my clients, I don't want to have all of it on my phone. I was able to pull up some of the recent ones here, which is why you guys seen like the deja vu one. But After a few days, I transfer everything over to my external hard drive, and you can get one of those from Amazon for like $40, $50. Of course, Becca. Of course. Thank you for joining. I connected my photo from my phone to my Google Photos. Oh, thank you guys so much. Thank you. I appreciate the comments. You guys are amazing. Nurse Noel, you have a question?
Go ahead and unmute,
Yeah.
Nurse.
Okay. Hi, how are you?
Hi.
I'm learning so much from this presentation. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
Yeah, I just wanted to know, does the desktop and the phone CapCut, the two of them, do they interface? Because I look at my desktop and I only have one video, and then I look at my mobile and I have like 50 videos. So is there a way of interfacing or transferring them to each one?
Yes, there is. So a lot of times when we upload our videos to CapCut, let's say we're using CapCut Mobile, there's a way for us to upload it to our CapCut space, almost like an iCloud. So once you're on CapCut, you should see a cloud in the corner. And what you would do is you would save the videos that you saved on your CapCut Mobile to your cloud. And once you're able to do that, and once you have CapCut Desktop and you're logged in, all of your cloud videos, those are transferable. So if you just have videos saved there, it would stay on your phone. But if you don't upload it to your CapCut cloud, then it'll just stay inside of one place. I would definitely recommend, like, let's say you're working on one video remotely, remotely on your phone, and you want to finish it once you get home on the desktop version. I would definitely save your video to the CapCut cloud. It may take like 2 or 3 minutes to fully save. And then that way, once you get home on your desktop, you're able to upload it. And if you guys have any other questions, please feel free to DM me on Instagram. I am always open to teaching and helping people with like any other questions. I've been using CapCut for so long that I kind of know it like the back of my hand. I hope that helps. There's so well.
Oh, thank you so much. And we can do it vice versa, correct?
Vice versa. Yes, ma'am.
Thank you.
Of course.
All right, we have time for one more question from Miss Anita.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, hi.
Thank you. Great job. I just started playing with CapCut this week, so your session was very timely, and you did a great job. I just have a quick question about the LinkedIn. I didn't hear your answer for which direction, portrait or landscape, for LinkedIn post. Or
Okay,
do
yes.
you even know?
Yes. So for LinkedIn, so LinkedIn doesn't have reels like how Instagram or Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok does have. So a lot of the videos that I use and see on LinkedIn are shot in landscape. So they use the same format as YouTube. So I would definitely recommend that. But even if you do have it as a reel, the same portion is still going to be inside of the video. So, but the great thing is that on CapCut, if you go to the export settings, there is an option for LinkedIn. So it can automatically format your video to the right sizing for you.
Okay, great. Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
no
Great job
problem.
today. I appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
All right, that's it. Thank you so much, Kevon. Great presentation. I know we all have some videos in our phone that needs editing, so we'll definitely be doing that for homework. Thank you so much, everyone, for joining us today, and see you on the next one. Bye.